Uh, Hello, everyone. This is the soccer fan uh, coming at you with dual lane episode
Five.
interview episode. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Look, I'm gonna make up. I'm gonna make something up. So don't worry. We're here with special guest BrenBren,
Yo,
and we're gonna, first of all, we're gonna celebrate by, welcoming him to the fault. He's a new fault member. No, not fault member, partner member, I guess. I'm just butchering
yeah,
all
boy.
of this, bro. But yeah, bro. How does it feel being a partner now?
It's mental. It's still crazy. I'm super appreciative, and yeah, I'm still shook, sister shook.
So you went over to Ryan. He was like, "Yo, give me that hookup, bro. I need that. I
Yeah,
need that partner's hookup." And then,
here's that dollar.
Give me the free skins.
Yeah, that was like one of the first things I asked for. I was like, "Excuse me, do we get free skins, yeah?"
I heard they also
Like,
get free coins, bro. There's like 1,000 free coins. I was like, bro, I want a
oh yeah,
thousand free coins.
I got 69,420 today. I actually did.
Bruh.
I was like, hook me up with that special number.
But and then as always, not as always, but usually on occasion, you got Captain, my co-host, with his camera on for some reason today. So yeah,
Oh no. Felt like it. Show off the new setup, I guess. New wall.
the new
Thing.
wall. All right, so tell us what's on your new wall today, I guess, from last time.
It's not a new wall. The stuff has already been there, but I moved my room around a bit to where there would be a wall behind me. But obviously, you have the American flag. And you got the Caged Elephant records and then a picture of Groot. Then you got some swords and a cowboy hat. My cowboy hat.
All right, bro. And me with the stupid background thing, crop thing, just because my room's always a mess, and I just don't want people to see my messy room. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep it like that. I'd rather see another ugliness. You see, yeah, keep it clean. All right, but I guess this episode is gonna be just an interview. Basically, we're gonna interview BrenBren, uh, see what he likes, what he doesn't like.
I plead the fifth.
There is no pleading the fifth. What some people might call him as the sexy ad version of EU. You know, that's what I.
Yeah,
that's what
yeah,
I
yeah.
just hear. You
No,
know what I mean? I just
yep.
I don't want to
I
misread.
mean, Ed, if you're listening, you hella cute.
Well, I'm not gonna lie. Ed is.
Sus, bro.
I'm not gonna lie. Ed is one of the cutest, or I would say one of the beautiful, cutest. He's just a sexy guy in general as
Just pick a
well.
word.
Yep. All of the above.
Yeah, he's just Ed is all above, bro.
He's like, which compliment sounds less weird? He's like, if I say sexy, I might sound kind of gay.
But nah, yeah. Ed, if you're hearing this, just we love you, bro. We love you.
And you hot, easy.
Thick.
If you were a flame, you'd be a blue flame. You're the hottest.
Oh, God.
I guess.
All right, but this interview is not about Ed. It's about BrenBren.
Yeah.
The man's
Ed.
wearing blue, like a blue flame. So
Ed, next episode, yeah?
Ed, next episode. I don't know. Ed, if you hear this, message me. We might work something out. You never know. But the great one himself, BrenBren, tell us how you basically, how you felt becoming a partner. How did you apply to become a partner if people are interested? And I heard, like I said, partner changes people. So tell us what you feel different, bro.
So I started streaming. I started streaming a couple years ago because one of my mates was doing it. I was like, oh, I'm going to do it. And then I was just like, this shit complicated. Drop. It's too much. And came back into it. And I was just like, I was flicking through YouTube one day. And then I seen a thumbnail with Kalari on it. I was just like, dude, that's Kalari from Paragon. And then it was, I can't remember whose video it was. It was just like basically showing you how far the different teams that came for the game. And so I downloaded Fault, and I was just like, get back to Paragon, and I was like, nice one. And I was just like, oh shit, there's maybe something to jump on here. And so I was just like, I'm gonna start streaming again. My friend actually started streaming. He stopped streaming, so he started again, and I was just like, oh, I'll start with you. And he streams like Eve Online. I don't know if you played it. It's a spaceship game. Yeah.
A spaceship
So
game. I heard you could drop millions of dollars into that shit. I'm not.
Yeah, it's like an
yeah,
MMO. It's like an massive multiplayer online.
I tried it, but it's so intricate. I just could not get into it. But yeah, so I started streaming Fault, and had a really positive mental attitude about it. And it was actually Cooch who came in the chat one day asking me questions about it. He's like, oh, what do you think? I was just like, yo, love it. And he was just like, oh, we need more positive vibes like you, like positive people. So he was just like putting my name out in Gen Chat, and people started hopping in. And I was just like, yo, this is awesome. Like, because before streaming, you look at the number and you see one, you're just like, oh, nobody to speak to. So you don't really speak. You should, but you don't. And then people started jumping in, and I was just like, oh, this is awesome. Like, I love bouncing back off of people, if you know what I mean. Like, a stream goes past so much faster.
You're telling me you stream with people in your chat that actually talk with you, bro? Yo, I'd be streaming and I'd be like, all right, what's up, people? One viewer, bro. I'd be like, all right, I'm going to just talk about myself.
If I wasn't sleeping, I'd be there. You know that.
I'd be like, yo, where's my weeaboo shit, bro? And then the people would be like, you're like, oh, this guy talking about
today.
People were like, weeb shit, but I'm leaving.
I talking about anime.
Yeah, so people were just getting a bit hype about it for a while, and I was just like, oh, you should apply for partner. I was just like, you know what, I will. So I done it the first time, and I filled out the application form. I was just like, okay, like I'd only been streaming it like a month. Nobody really knew who I was. It was just, and then it came to a few months later, and I was just like, yeah, I felt like I filled out the application too fast, if you know what I mean. I felt like I was being a bit naive by asking for it. Like, oh, give me an iStream Fault. You should pick me. So I actually done a second one, and I was just like, look. In the second one, I was like, look, ignore the first one. I was being naive.
Hey, that first one, that wasn't me.
Yeah.
Somebody hacked me, bro. I swear.
That was my brother. But yeah, basically in the second one, I was like, ignore the first one. Like, I was being naive. I was just, trying to take like advantage of it. But then I was just like, the second time I was like, I actually want to be a member of this community, and like, I want to promote this game. I want to promote this community, because, of course, you get your 1% of toxicity, but like the rest of the community, like you jump in streams, and it can be so wholesome sometimes. Like, not just in my stream, but I mean, you go into any everybody's stream, Ed's, Russ, Plato, all these people.
Soccer.
And it's just soccer. D-Soccer fan at twitch.tv. But yeah, it's just a vibe, man. I love it. Honestly love it. So yeah, and I got picked as partner. Ryan done it on stream. Ryan, if you end up watching this, thank you for that, because you made me int more than usual.
You're telling me Ryan actually watches our stuff? Bro, mind blown, bro.
But yeah, it was crazy. I was so I finished that stream, and my mind was still blown. Went to bed, woke up in the morning. I was just like, was that actually real? Or was that just a cool ass dream? And then I looked at my emails, it was still there. I was just like, dude, this is real.
You're telling me people in Fault are not toxic, bro? It's like, you telling me?
Yeah.
They're not toxic. So you're telling me that when I stream, I shouldn't be as toxic as everybody else? Is that what you're telling me, bro?
Yeah, rise above it.
Rise above.
You get on that moral high ground and you look down.
I look down on those clubs, bro.
Yeah,
just like
you just be like, just smile and wave, boys.
Just mute them, easy.
Yep.
Mute them.
Mute all.
Bro, I play with this, bro. I can't mute. How can I mute people with this, bro? There's no way.
But yeah, that's why actually in my stream I put my camera over the chat and
So they can't see me talking shit.
Fuck out, kid. Get better, scrub.
God your ass.
Spreading positive vibes when I'm actually BMing folk on the
Yo, this mid laner is trash. Mid laner diff, bro.
Shoots on him. He's
Get
talking
me
about
out.
himself.
But yeah, that's why I cover it, because like, people don't need to see it. You don't need to see it. And then, if they see it in the chat, then they start reacting to it and stuff like that. So, I'm just
No, but that's a good thing. That then you could you could follow what Windu did and make like 50,000 videos on it, bro. I'm not trying to bash on Windu, but I'm just
Whoa.
We're
That's toxic, bro.
I'm throwing shots at Windu now.
Replace Stalker's camera with a toxic waist spin? God. No, I was kidding.
But yeah, so just rise above the toxicity. That's all.
Yeah,
That's
honestly,
what I try and do. Try and get some positive vibes out there. Like, hey, if you're level 1 and you want to jump in a party, go for it. Like, I'll play with anybody. I don't mind.
yeah, compared to Fall's community, compared to Paragon's community, I do see a lot less toxicity.
Oh yeah.
Either it's like the smaller player base, or it's just because I don't know. But I remember Paragon being a lot more toxic.
Yeah, 100%. Like, I wasn't great at Paragon. Man, yeah. The amount of things I got called, I should be in some sort of psychiatric ward.
Hey man, if people complain about Fault being toxic, they can always hop on League of Legends. I mean,
or CS:GO.
Yeah, CS:GO too, Valorant.
Wait, what are you talking about? We gotta go back into the good old days of Call of Duty.
Modern Warfare 2.
Modern Warfare 2.
Lobby.
Yeah, the amount of things my mother did.
The 9-year-old kids. Yeah. Mommy, they're trash. They're trash.
Nothing's more talking than a League of Legends lobby, though. You do one little small mistake, misclick. Like, what are you doing? You're 1 minion behind the enemy team. Oh, what are you doing? You're throwing.
Trash kid.
I'm going to call this other guy trash to hide my trash. Look at this guy. This guy trash.
It'll literally be like 5 minutes in, people try to surrender to forfeit.
Yep.
Especially if the carry dies one time, they're like, no, we got to forfeit, bro. This game's over.
Nah.
I'm like, bro, you guys need to chill. Somebody get the ice. God.
What you mean, if you're in the game 10 minutes in and you're down 1-0, you just gotta F1, bro. You can't win. You can't win anymore.
Yeah.
Some people think that's a sad thing.
Definitely Fallout's definitely a lot more chill in my opinion. Especially for all the streamers wise too. Especially, yeah. I definitely agree with that part.
Yeah, but it can be a pretty wholesome place sometimes. You just gotta look past the toxicity, basically.
99.9% of the time. That's what you mean, bro. That 0.1% toxicity. I'm not gonna throw out any names. I was to, but I'm not gonna throw out any names. No. But we don't need you guys.
You know, a 5-stack easy.
5-stack, yo. Nah, I don't care about facts. You can 5-stack all you want, bro. As long as I have fun, bro. And as long as my other teammates don't call me garbage, I'm good, bro.
Fill the team with positive people and make the toxicity just like joking. It's easy. Oh, soccer, you're trash.
Yo, somebody calling me trash. Yo, look, stream. They're calling me trash right here.
But I got his socials. Hit him up.
You can follow me at the Soccer Fan, Twitter, and all those websites. But nah. Like for the most let's get a bit serious, I guess. You know what I mean? No, there. At least in the community, there is no place for some toxicity bullshit. You know what I mean? Just always positive vibes, no matter what. And this, I like to go back to you. This is what I like about the Fall community. Fall community, no matter how toxic one individual it is, you know what I mean, for the most part, for like the 99% of the community, it's really wholesome. And then you hop in anybody's stream and it's usually like generally positive vibes and all that shit. And
Yeah.
like you said, either hop into yours, hop into Russ's, hop into
Hmm.
Ed's or Mike's and all that stuff. It's
Yeah, yeah,
generally
Mike.
just positive stuff.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean. You get people interested in the game, like you know what I mean. Like say you're someone that like, oh, I heard about fall, let me see on Twitch, see like somebody streaming and see how it looks and stuff. And you like,
Hmm.
you like it, you like how it looks and stuff. It's rough over, on the edges, but like for the most part, you're like, I could get used to this. But then if you got some like toxic people, you can see toxic people in the
Hmm.
game. It's just like, nah, I don't want to
Yeah,
be a part of
exactly.
this toxicity. Nah, get out of here.
That's what annoys me about Gen chat sometimes is like I try, even before I was partner, you try and be a positive influence on these, I see it every day as somebody asking like about the game. And then before you can even say, type out your paragraph of why Fault's a great game and it's going to be great, like blah, 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 blah. Great time. Add me, blah. Somebody's already went, dead game, delete. Yeah, fuck.
or
Come
the
on.
or the next response would be like, oh, you're new. Oh man, we're gonna lose because we're new. It's just like, bro, let's take it easy. We can still win. No,
Yeah,
no, no.
just,
F1. It's the end of the
just
world. We got a
chill.
new player.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
just
think the
chill.
only time I got mad in Gin Chat was when a guy was saying how he would just immediately leave the lobby if he didn't get the character that he wanted. I was just
Yeah,
like,
yeah. That's
I was
everywhere.
like,
That's everywhere sort of stuff, and
yeah, but I
it's
was
a
just
shame.
like, there's no real ranked in this game yet because that's the main reason why they were like talking about
Yeah,
locking it in the character. They're like, I won't play that well, and we probably won't win if I don't play the character that I want to play. I'm like,
yeah.
just take the moment to learn these other characters
Oh
because
yeah.
they're probably going to reset all the MMR and whatnot at the once they actually pull out real ranked. Like,
Yep.
but like, I mean, because playing other characters doesn't necessarily mean you have to do it every time, but it makes you understand, like,
Yeah.
because if you judge someone like for playing that character and you're like, God, that person's terrible as that character. How can you even judge them for playing that character if you've never even tried them? Like,
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
no, that
And if
was like,
oh no, carry on, carry on.
I was like, that's the only one time that I got like mad in gym chat. I was just
Hmm.
like, I was kind of got heated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes it does get too much.
Unless you're a one trait character, and then you're like, man, this guy's only good if he's, I don't know, a Decker
Yeah.
or
Yeah. Yeah.
some other character, and it's just like, oh, he's picking gadget garbage. It's like, well, not to say she's still garbage because like her balancing issues, but besides the fact, what I mean, like, just if I see a
Oh,
gadget in my lobby, I'm just gonna all F for
we
it.
got
That's
a
the only
black
thing I
cat.
gotta say. Black cats, that's
We got a black cat.
I heard
Yeah,
that's bad
well,
luck, bro.
Nah, it's good luck.
It's good luck.
Yeah, a black cat has crossed your path. +10 to any roll.
Oh, okay. I gotta remember that for the next one, and just like jot it down.
for a second, I saw like the black cat like moving in the background, and it was like against the wall, and I was like, "Dude, is that shadow moving?" And I was just like, "Oh, yeah." I was like, "Never mind. Yeah, it's just one of the cats."
It's just shadow. It's long ass shadow. You just see.
I was like, "River got a demon? Oh my god!"
Are you housing demons right now?
Hey, it's okay. They're positive. Don't worry.
Yeah.
They're
Positive
positive.
demons.
They make me win in games. They'll not
Yeah.
lose, bro.
That's where I put all my toxicity in these demons.
They just curse the enemy team, not me.
Oh, bro. But I guess let's talk about how you view other games. Like you heard about. I bet you heard about Predecessor, right?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
All right. What's your opinion on that? Let's see. Like,
Predecessor. So I played the closed beta. What was that? Back in October, was it?
Yeah, around October.
Yeah, around about October. And animations and stuff wise, I feel like they've done a better job than Fault has. But for me personally, the feeling was that it was more brawler TDM. That's how I felt
oh, okay.
towards the game. Like it was focused on kills and not so much lane and phase. Like I didn't feel like they concentrated on the lane and phase, but I'm not gonna sit here and be like, yo, Fault's so much better than Predecessor, because the two are good at other things that the other one may not be. Like Predecessor at the moment is doing a great job of hyping itself up. They've got all these posts and stuff of hyping itself up, and everyone's jumping on board the hype train. Rightly enough, the way they're hyping up, you're gonna. Whereas Fault's not doing that right now.
Yeah, BrenBren, you gotta remember you're a partner, bro. You can't talk trash about Fault.
Oh no, I'm not talking trash about Fault. Yeah, let me get to the good.
Ryan's gonna hear it. He's like, Ryan. I was like, wait, let me go back to
me.
let me go back to his resume.
Yeah, so like you see a lot of people saying waiting for Pred. It's fair enough, but what happens if Pred doesn't release the way they want to? Does the Predecessor community have the same patience that they had with Fault? Because people had a lot of patience for Fault, and then recently you've seen people leave because they're waiting for patch. So I want the two to coexist, basically. I would like the two to coexist because competition is healthy for both sides.
Yeah.
If you're the only competitor, you're going to get naturally complacent. It happens everywhere. You see it in businesses all the time. You get a business who's running the mill for however long, and a new business comes up, doing things fresher and newer, and that older business is just like, well, actually, I'm number one right here, and the new business is like, no, I'm doing new stuff. Well, we've done the same thing the whole time. Well, no, you got to change it up. You got to be competitive all the time. You need something to compete against, so you can always improve. So that's why I hope the two coexist.
I got you. Predecessor, if you hear anybody from Predecessor hears this, make us partners, bro. We're not gonna betray you at all, bro.
But yeah, so like Predecessor, when it comes out, 100% gonna try it. 100%.
Or you're not gonna be one of those people who would like try it and just like, man, this is trash. Fault's better.
No, because you can't be
Pops and Fred chats in each lobby, each match. God, why am I playing this game? Fault's way better.
I've waited 7 seconds for a lobby, and you said I would not wait 7 seconds for a lobby.
Makes his username not BrenBren.
Yeah, so like, no, I'm not gonna be one of these people that's gonna be like, oh yeah, Predecessor's trash. Play Fault, guys.
Yeah,
give them a chance.
In my opinion, yeah, I never like try to say like this game's better than this game. I just say what's good about this game, and then what's good about this game. You just list the pros and cons of both. You don't say like, oh man, I prefer Predecessor over Fault. Like both, in my opinion, they're both just kind of like both in the same spot right now. I mean, compared to just the fact that I can't play Predecessor like currently right now, I would have to wait for the closed betas because I do know like what you're talking about. Because I did play the closed beta in October as well. And I felt like that TDM, apparently they said that they did something to slow down the like gameplay.
Yeah, the time to kill. Yeah, they slowed down the time to kill. So, maybe they fixed it. Maybe it feels a little bit more, involved in the laning phase. Maybe a little bit more involved in, the subtle tactics that go around in the background that you don't fully recognize, but that's why I enjoy Fault. If you know what I mean, it's the slow game.
And it feels like an actual tower game.
You do all these little moves and stuff every now and then. I don't know how I do them. Sometimes I just do them, but
you already know
it affects the game.
You already know, Predecessor. If you need people to test out your game, you can hit one of us. Don't worry, we're not gonna spoil anything. Well, maybe BrenBren Les says he's a Fault party. He might be say something to Ryan, but not us though. We're good. We're good, bro.
Ryan, I got the intel.
Just put it there.
So, go back to BrenBren. I mean, based off what you were saying, how you got into Fault, anyways, is that you said you saw a YouTube link. And you saw that you saw Galari, and you're like, oh, that's from Paragon. So obviously, you did play Paragon.
Yes. Yes, I played Paragon on the PlayStation.
How was that? How much did you play Paragon?
I played Paragon from, I don't know, did you guys play it from the start?
It depends.
I wouldn't say like I don't think I played it like day one. But
I
yeah.
played it probably like day 3, maybe, when the jungle minions were just white blobs. They were just like white circles, or one white circle was just over like a jungle camp, and you just used to hit it. It had like a little health bar go pop, and then you've got XP and stuff like that. And
Yeah.
do you remember the Kalari OG ult?
Oh yeah, with the where she like
It was like
lunges at
the spin.
she, yeah,
It was like the spin dash we got now,
yeah.
but basically she critted everything that she hit.
You're telling me that you don't remember Box Grux?
Yeah.
It was like I gotta look for that video, but it was so funny where it was like there were so many stupid bugs on Paragon. It
Oh,
was just
so many.
it was so fun because like, you
That's
got the Box Grux, which is like
Yeah.
hilarious. Where he was just you know, people watching the video. There's gonna be I'm gonna try to do some YouTube video thing with it's just gonna be him like in a little fucking box and him doing all his stupid little abilities and stuff. It was just so stupid.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yep. And yeah, so I played it from like the very, very, very start. Watched it grow, and then
Watch it
that
die.
three card system. That
Just
three
all of a
card
sudden-
system, man.
Just all
It
of a
ruined
sudden
it for
rip
me.
the rug underneath you.
Yeah.
You're telling me Fortnite didn't kill it?
Well, yeah, but the 3 card system killed it first for me. I
So-
just felt like they took away the versatility of the game. It was just like you can have 3 cards and that's it.
Oh, okay. So you're gonna settle the debate for us because Captain over here really likes the that card system. In my opinion, I like the old card system.
No, like the three card system that Paragon finished on, that died on. Absolutely.
Yeah, because they changed the card system by like the end. Like first it was like 6 cards. You could have like
6 cards, and then I think it was 5, and then 3.
Yeah, they just reduced it like a lot. Like because
And
then
when
you like
When they went to 3, you just
you couldn't build your character.
yeah, like, you were like, okay, this is what I'm doing, and I have no choice about it because
I
it's the only-
remember basically when it was like the item system first, I was mainly playing like Chimera, because in the item system, Chimera you could build him like a monster, and then like people would be like,
regen and stuff like that.
yeah, people were like, God, I hate this guy, you know, like this man won't die. Like, and then but basically when the card system hit, I basically switched to playing like ADC, and I'd play like Revenant and Drongo because like the cards,
OP characters,
especially Revenant, yeah. I mean, the card system just definitely like I felt like there was way more like they kind of switched to like cards doing a lot more damage. So just playing like damage characters was like basically how you'd win games by the end of Paragon, because you didn't really see a lot of tanky characters anymore. It's all like these low health.
Yeah.
It turned into TDM basically. It turned into back into Death Ball.
Yeah, 100%.
Which was just sad to see. And then obviously, you know, you couldn't get any more lobbies, couldn't get anything, and it just died. And,
it just died in his own little hole.
Everyone's sad.
But people don't remember like the bugs we were talking about. People just think it like it was like people are like
everyone remembers it as this beautiful polished
finished
game. Yeah. And I'm like, did you play Paragon? Because like the amount of times I ended up under that map, or the amount of times I ended up like getting Severog ulted and not stopping my trajectory. You know what I mean? Like
you're telling me you telling me you never experienced the stupid skin glitch?
Yeah, with the what do you call it?
Where you were able to like you click on a character and you quickly swap to another character and you had his skin. That's where, if I'm not mistaken, that's where one of Chimera's skins came out of with that glitch.
The Grux spell was it? Yeah.
That's his, you know, people. Somebody that's I forgot who's the artist that saw it and it was like, we could turn this into a skin and actually charge some money. And they're like, oh. Yeah,
we can put it in our loot box.
And Wukong just like jumping everywhere all over the map and unkillable. And
I still remember like even with Chimera with his lunge, you could basically just lunge through the walls.
Yeah.
If you got the lock on, you could just straight go anywhere.
100%.
Or
I
how
didn't have
about
to skip.
I'm sorry. How about the tank meta that was like what the car system, the tank meta, where you could build anybody tanky like twin. Like I remember playing Twin Blast as a straight tank. I was just
Yeah,
like, people were just like,
you
why
can't
is
kill
this
me.
guy? Yeah, this guy can't. He does like as much damage, but as like double the tankiness, and I'll be like,
Yeah,
bruh, it's
because
just
your physical
Yeah.
damage still scaled like crazy, but then if you just built health into it, then you were golden. So you just used to see Twin Bass with like 5k health. It's like, what?
you telling me that Twin Blast shouldn't be like a Sev? Like you just built like a Sev. It's just
Just
like
just put the dressing gown
You
on
tell
set.
me little twin blast shouldn't have a tank armor? What?
or I hope. Do you remember the Prime Dunk, bro? I think that's a feature that we still need to bring back.
What's that?
The Prime Dunk.
The Prime Dunk? What was that again?
All right, so one of the revisions of with Prime Orb was like you destroy it, and there was this like
Oh yeah,
two,
you had to take it to your base, yeah, or
yeah,
yeah, your base, your core.
no, to
Was
the
it?
enemies
Oh, it
enemy side of the
was
core.
in the middle, wasn't it?
No,
Yeah.
no, it wasn't in the middle. It was like one of the sides. It was on like either left. It was either on. I think it was on the left side. I'm not 100%
Yeah, yeah.
sure. It was like
I
one
do
of the
remember.
sides where the
Hmm.
harvester was. Oh, you remember harvesters, bro?
Yes.
I remember it was like buying harvester keys and just like sitting there waiting until like the harvester keys. What they do? They made it faster because if not, you sit there for like what was it like 15 seconds, and then with
Yeah.
the key it was just like 5 seconds. I'll be like, bruh,
Yep.
if you hear this
Yeah.
fault, bring it back. But they're like the Prime Duck. Like I said, I don't know why Prime Duck with me has always, in my mind, is like one of those stupidest but like positive things that came out of pairing off for me. For some reason,
It was
people
good
hate
fun.
it. It was people. No, people like people really hate it though. It was like I've been talking about it. It was like how you remember Prime Duck, and everybody was like, "It's trash. It was stupid." And I'm like, for some reason in my mind, like I had the that's where I had the most fun because I just be like, I forgot who I was. I think I was Faye, and I would just have it on me, and I'd be like, "Come on, boys, come over here. I get the prime buff. Could come and chase me." And it's just like all what I do. No, I throw my like little vine shit, and then
Yeah, yeah.
all, and then grab when the whole team is there. My Steel would come back with the all, and then you got Gideon with the all, and then like it would just kill the whole team, and I'd be like, yeah,
Yep.
yeah, that's what I like, teamwork.
Yeah. I feel like
Yeah,
the
I
only
used
thing
to
that
remember like sometimes you just give up Prime just so you could wait for them for the Prime Dunk. You're like, just give them it. We wait here.
Oh yeah.
And it'd just be like, oh, we're getting free Prime Dunk. Nah, you're not, man.
What about lanes? Nah, who cares about lanes? Who cares about the game? We're in it for prime.
Yeah. Nah, that shit was it was different. It was different.
seen like different game moves for Fault. I mean, but I feel like Fault's main thing that they need to work on is just getting hype about it and getting like more posts and stuff. Because I feel like that's
Yeah.
where they're kind of like lacking, in my opinion. Like when I hop on
Yeah.
Instagram, I see more posts from Predecessor
Hmm.
than I do Fault. And I'm
But
pretty sure you follow both accounts too. So
What's an
the reason I
Instagram, bro?
think Fault is holding back on I mentioned it in my stream today. I was on about, like how Predecessor's doing a good job at hyping it up, but and it's just like, oh yeah, they got, they're hyping up the grant that they got and stuff like that.
yeah,
He's just like, yo, where's SMS's money? And I was personally, I don't know. I know nothing about the financial situation of either companies. Like, is 2.2 million a massive grant for what they want to do? I don't know. Does that cover what does that cover for me? Do you give 100 grand to streamers to stream the game? Like where I don't know where all that money fits in. And
You heard it here. BrenBren is getting money from Fall to stream as a partner.
shit leaks. But
Ryan's
yeah,
Ryan's gonna come at me. He's like, "Why are you leaking this? Why is Why are you leaking this on your pad?" I was like, "Look, I don't know. Yell at BrenBren. I could just take it on the video and edit it. I don't know anything. I'm innocent here."
but yeah, like so at the end of the day, Fault hasn't finished what they want to do initially before full release, which is I don't know when. Do not know when. I've had no updates. Like honestly, no more than you guys do about anything to do with full release and that. But they've
He's
not hit
lying.
their vision.
He's lying.
He itches his nose when he lies. But no, I know nothing more. So like, is SMS just gonna wait? You know, keep this money in the bank. Say like, this is our advertising money. Just keep throwing little bits of money there, and then we're ready for full release. Here you go, boom, it's everywhere. You can't get it out of your face. You know, you're watching the NFL and there's a full advert on the big screen. You know,
The 2.2 million
like-
went to that.
It's a lot of money.
30-second advertising of the Super Bowl.
So yeah, I just I'm waiting patiently for the advertisement sort of campaign to kick off for SMS.
What do you
You know,
think?
where
it's-
they are going to hype stuff, because you can't hype stuff and then be like, yo, play this game, it's great, and then people come and play, it's just like, yeah, you know, I'm having fun, but wait, we've got a patch coming in a week or whatever, or in a month, so you're not advertising something that's
I feel like they
That great,
probably.
yeah.
I feel like they probably stopped hyping it as much because
yeah
it was hype when it was they were releasing characters, like when you know
Mhm.
when they're
yeah
when they're
yeah it
releasing
was
heroes. Because I mean, I feel like that's what most people get hyped about is a new
Mhm.
playable character,
Yeah.
especially when they're coming from Paragon, and they're like, oh, I can play my character that I missed. And
Yep.
so I feel like they probably died down on the hype, maybe because they stopped doing that and they're just more like polishing the game and like in the patches, like because a lot of people don't read patches when it's just, oh yeah, SFX sound effects for this item and whatnot. I mean,
It's
obviously
hard.
it makes the game better, but that doesn't bring in like new players and stuff
Yeah.
and people that used to play Paragon.
it's,
So I
it's
can,
a quality of life thing. It's for the people that are already playing it, that sort of stuff, that can get the
experience
use of
from
it, because the experience, because they're used to the old sound effects and they're getting this new sound effects. You know, like when Greystone and Narbash's new sound effects came out.
Yeah.
I didn't read the update that week,
the drops.
and I played
You're like,
Narbash.
What's
and I
that?
was just- and I just hear this. I was like,
Nah, the most. But yo, you remember when like Muriel and was it Sparrow? Like Sparrow sound effects came out, you just hear and I'm like, it's like, what's wrong with Sparrow? It's like, what is you? Are you okay? I know you're dying, but like, damn, I got you, girl. I got you. Don't worry, I'm gonna bring you back to base, bring you back to health. Like, yo, just chill. Just you just hear, like, bro, like, chill.
So I feel like they're probably just waiting for like when they finish kind of like all the look of the game, and then probably start adding new characters again
Mm-hmm.
to like really probably drive the advertisement again and all the hype.
Yeah.
So you're telling me that you don't know the mysterious date of the mysterious update? What was it? 13? Yeah, update 13.
I know when the dev stream is.
That's not good enough. Yeah, I know you have the date. You know, you could leak it, and then it's gonna be something huge on the podcast. I'd be like, bro, we got special information from BrenBren. It's the release date. You know, clickbait. But you know what I mean. We need those clickbaits, bro. We gotta bring those viewers to us, bro.
I ain't got shit.
Bruh.
He just got partnered, man. He doesn't have the information yet.
Yeah.
Imagine one of the partners things is like, are you waiting for update 0.13? You know, getting you partner won't guarantee you the information of updates. It's like, oh, bruh.
I quit.
Bring out a card system.
3-card system. We're gonna go back to Paragon days, bro. The 3-card system is gonna be great. It's gonna fix everything.
And you're gonna promote it.
Looks like Fault is the winner here. I mean, no, Predecessor. Predecessor's gonna win the race.
You've got to promote the 3-card system, but I don't.
Because that's all Predecessor was basically hyping it about. Is Predecessor's main hype, because it's always in their posts, is like, oh, we're about to come out early access. You can finally play the game, you know. That's like where Fault was. Like Fault
Yeah.
already hyped about that, and then they were
Mhm.
hyping about characters. But then I feel like since they didn't polish the game, kind of like when Paragon would just drop characters, now they're kind of just bad.
Yeah.
And people, so they got more negative comments. So I feel like that's what Fault's trying to not to do. And I think
Yeah.
that's a good route.
You telling me I
but
shouldn't be negative
people
against
can't
a
see.
game? I'm sorry.
People can't see through that though. I wish more people could just take the time to, read into it more before they make the decision.
Well, that's what we're talking about in this podcast. You know,
Yeah.
bring the people the facts.
If you're gonna hate something, like get your facts right before you start hating it. And the same if
No.
you're gonna love it.
Yeah.
You're not. Don't just blindly devote yourself to defending something that you can't defend.
Before you hate something, look it up, okay?
Yeah.
Funny enough, I actually, if people don't, for some reason, don't watch episode 3, I would recommend to go back to watch episode 3 because we kind of covered that, but who knows?
Don't judge a book by its cover. Easy.
Yep.
But nah, bro. What was I gonna say? I lost train of thought as usual because I'm scatterbrained as shit. What else?
Glasses, okay? You should always know what's going on.
Bro, y'all, I'm always scatterbrained, y'all. I'll be like, oh, I have something smart to say. Oh, nah, I just lost it. Shit. BrenBren,
Yo.
your opinions on Overprime. Shit.
Overprime, honestly, I haven't. The first time I seen Overprime being played was the other day when I was watching somebody stream it. And
Plateau.
apart from that, I seen that they got a lot more characters. But it's not downloadable on Steam. It's through a server or something like that, and it just straight away that sends warning, flashing red lights in my head. It's like, why is this shit not approved on Steam?
I don't want the Chinese having my favorite.
So before I even touch that, it needs to be on Steam. It needs to be easily accessible, because as a consumer, that's what you're looking for.
Or the Epic Store, you know
way.
what I mean? Get that easy money.
Yeah, Epic Store.
Get that Fortnite money to promote your game.
Yeah, Fault's got Steam, Predecessor's probably going to be available through Epic Games,
Yeah.
Overprime can probably go to like Origin or something, easy.
They could do.
Origin? What's Origin?
They're like, yo, EA, you want to slap a brand on this?
Bro, I don't need another game that I'm to waste like $300, bro. That's why I got FIFA. I got FIFA and the Ultimate Team dropping like $300 each month, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I don't need that shit.
Hey man, EA is bringing back the college football game. Apparently, I don't know when it's going to be, but they said that they're bringing back the NCAA. Except they can't call it the NCAA. It's going to be EA college football.
Bruh. Look, man, the only game I want them to bring back is the what was it, the street edition of games of like sports games. That shit always got me excited. Like what was it, NFL like Street 3 or 2 or whatever you call that shit.
Oh, like FIFA Street and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah, there was like FIFA Street, but like with NFL Street. For some reason, those games always get me hype up. All right.
Got drag race going on.
Well, funny enough, earlier today I was telling BrenBren some cops were arresting drug dealers in front of my house. So what I mean, like, I guess that's your dose of local news over here. Trust me, I don't live in a dangerous neighborhood or anything like that. It was just something weird that happened out of nowhere. Anyway, let's go back talking to BrenBren. Overprime needs to be more accessible to consumers, basically, right?
Yes, it needs to bring itself forward first before. I'm not gonna go trudging through all this stuff just to play a game that is already available on Steam through Fault and
You guys could continue though.
Okay. Yeah, so I don't personally want to trudge through all this stuff just to play a game.
What? You don't want to download like 10 files?
Yeah, but that's what I mean. Like,
No, I completely
not-
understand.
it's not. I can't think of the word, but it's just not. It's not great.
It doesn't sound safe in my head.
Yeah, it does. It just doesn't say good things.
Yeah, I'm right on the same page with you. I haven't played Overprime.
Like I've only seen it being played, and like it was playing all right. I guess there wasn't anything.
Yeah,
wrong
I've
with it.
seen videos. It looks alright. It sounds like they.
Yeah.
I mean, it looked like they all had nice sound effects, but I just.
Yeah, they've got voice lines and stuff like that. But like personally, I'm not gonna try it until it's on some sort of store, which is some sort of trustable.
Yeah, I'm going to go through the struggle and then
Yeah,
find out I have a virus on my computer or something.
you never know.
I know Soccer has played it. I haven't played it. Soccer said it was okay.
It was the time I had playing with it. It was okay. It was just more of a hassle trying to do like like I said, just trying to download on the Google Drive and all that shit. It was look, man, I'm not that smart, as you can notice. And I just don't want to go through the hassle of trying to download all these things and it's taking like hours and hours.
And then
I
fucking it
just
up.
yeah, and then like corrupt file. Oh shit, I gotta re-download the whole thing again. It's just like no, I don't want that. Like I want the convenience of just me going on Steam at like I want like that American thinking, man. It's all about that American thinking, bro. Getting everything fast and easy, bro. It's like you click like that.
Consumer wants convenience.
Yeah, like the Amazon thing. You know how the Amazon's like just one click buy? That's what I want. I just want to go on Steam, just like one click. Blah! Right there. I got everything. That's the only thing I want.
100%. How easy it is to order food and stuff just now. You look at your phone, click on it, show your face, you paid for it. Now you just gotta wait for your doorbell to go. It's
But I don't want the wait though. I want it now, bro.
so yeah, just like make it easier, make it convenient, and then I'm sure they'll get some sort of traffic.
In my opinion, Overprime is kind of falling off my radar.
Yeah, well, it's not on my radar, to be honest with you. It's just
my main view is Predecessor and Default because I've only played Predecessor once. So I mean, but like I said, like when it comes out and if it comes out, I'll definitely give it a try and I'll probably play it.
Hey, Captain, don't talk bad about that. We need sponsors. We need sponsors.
It's okay, we get sponsored from either one. I'm working for both sides. You gotta put your eggs in both baskets. That's why I don't talk bad about either game, But yeah, I mean, when it comes out, definitely try it. Like how I've tried every other basically tower-based game, League of Legends, Smite.
Smite's dying, bro. Don't bring it up. Don't bring it up.
Smite, what's that?
It killed Paragon. Don't bring it up.
I mean, yeah, but all these games you can definitely learn. Either companies can learn from. It's not just it's not just Fault can learn from Predecessor, or Predecessor can learn from Fault. They can learn from Paragon's mistakes for one. But they also have, I mean, because either way, when Paragon took Wukong, we all know that came from all other types of games. You see Wukong in every other tower-based game.
You do.
You gotta please that Chinese people, bro. You need to rank. You gotta bring in that Chinese money, bro.
Whoa, bro. Is that race? We're talking about race,
bro.
But yeah, I mean, when it comes out, definitely play it. That's all I really got to say.
Super hyped for the next like few months of like playing these games. If you know what I mean? It's a lot of big changes coming, both from Fault and Predecessor.
Too bad BrenBren's not gonna play this next update.
Can we not talk about this, please?
Just to let the people know is that BrenBren's gonna go to work in like the next couple of days, and so he's gonna miss this. I don't know if he's gonna miss it. He might not actually miss it. It might actually push it back because we never know.
It'll probably come back to it. It'll always still be there. Fault will be there.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not like he's gonna come back and the Fault just all of a sudden died.
I'm just giving the other guys a chance.
It just Thanos just like click, bah, and then it's just like, oh, what? It was Fault. What were we talking about, bro? Never heard of this Fault.
Don't do that to me. I got this far. Don't take it away.
Bro, he just made partner. You can't take away his partnership.
He'll definitely still be
I
there.
got all the skins, bro.
Nah.
Definitely still be there. I see Fault's players basically is usually the same. Yeah, our growth's just a little bit. I mean, I haven't seen the only time you ever saw major growth was, like I said, when they were releasing Heroes.
Yeah.
So we probably won't see giant growth until they get back to that point, and I'm okay with that. You know, just because you are still in early access. When you buy it on Steam, I guess some people just ignore when it says this game is in early access, but it is in early access, people.
Yeah.
It is in early
many
access.
games are can be so good and polished, you know, that people expect it.
I mean, Valheim was early access. Valheim looks pretty fucking good.
You took my
that's
example, man. I swear, I was
Yeah.
about to say that too. I was like, oh, but you remember Valheim was like almost finished.
Yeah.
Now I was like,
Valheim was I mean, but that's in my opinion, a less complex game. You know, it's just kind of you're walking
Yeah.
around in survival compared to all these complexities like different characters, different abilities, different sounds.
The
Towers.
effect 1 second can have on any ability for the whole game, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Like you shave off a second or put on a second to an ability, that can change a whole character.
Yeah, where timing actually matters and everything, and
Yeah.
and then of course when you're a creator, I'm sure they want it to be perfect, or when they play it, because I'm pretty sure they play it before they put out an update. In my opinion, when I see Vault put out updates, you're like, okay, yeah, they've probably tested it a ton before they actually put it out. It looks like they put work into it compared to a lot of other game developers, and that's what I like to see from the Vault creators and the developers. And then the fact that they really communicate with their community. That's what got me into Fault, got me into liking and watching Fault. I haven't played Fault a lot recently, but that's just because I don't want to. I'm not like playing for every small update. I'd rather just wait for like these small updates to add up. And when I play it, it's like a big noticeable change. Then I can just be like, wow, they've done a lot to the game.
Yes.
He's not a true believer. He's not a true believer.
I'm not die hard. No, that's not what I'm saying. It's just, I mean, I play a lot of. I'm not like set on one game. I play a lot of different games.
You're telling me you're not addicted to Fault like you were to Paragon? Oh, I'm gonna get mad. Angry comments. Angry comments.
I wasn't addicted to Paragon. I mean, like I said, it's a game I enjoy. So I do play it every now and then. Unless I don't, if I don't see a lot of noticeable changes, I don't want to like nitpick at stuff. And just be like, oh yeah, this looks great. I'd rather wait till a finished game, or just wait till like all these small updates add to a big update, so I see noticeable changes and how it feels like a completely different game. And obviously that's what they're doing, and I see the updates and I read the updates, and the game is always updated, so I don't have to worry. It's not like I'm like, oh, that update doesn't look good, I'm just gonna wait till the next one. No, it's always updated. Steam always has it updated, and I play it every now and then, but I do, because I'm also like on the lookout for these other games, because I'm into RPG games and tower-based games. So I've been playing some like RPG games. I keep considering buying Outriders. But
garbage.
Mixed reviews on it. Gotta have me a little iffy on it. I think then I bought Red Dead Online because it was only $20. It was a little fun, kind of like role, because you can like pick a role and then play the missions and stuff.
$20?
Yeah, Red Dead Online by itself is $20. So you don't have to buy them.
That ain't
that's
cheap.
when I stopped playing.
That ain't cheap.
When I played the online section, to be honest. Like I played Red Dead 2, like almost 100% of the campaign, and then as soon as I went online, I was just like, yeah, I kind of hate this game. Honestly,
I wish I could 100% games, but like out of all the games I have on my table right now, I think I'm only in 20% in one, and that's it pretty much. Like I just like never finish the story modes for some reason. It's just like I have it in the table. I'll be like, oh, don't worry, I get on it. Nope.
I think that's the reason why I probably didn't buy Red Dead 2, because I don't think I really got into the first Red Dead story mode. So then I was just kind of just like,
I was all about it.
Yeah.
That was all about it.
It's all
'Cause,
about John Morrison. I hope that's the name. Oh well, whatever.
That guy's name, yeah.
Yeah, it's all about that guy.
That
Yeah.
main character guy.
I think a spaceman. I think.
His name is
Uh,
Spike, bro.
But yeah, that's just my main opinion. Is I just see I see fault growing, and I like the fault community. So I'm still like there, but not like fully into it because I'd
Yeah.
rather just wait for like a finished game to like really. Because then I feel like that's what a lot of people are gonna do is be like when Predecessor drops, and if let's say Predecessor does have like a great start off and it's like a
Mhm.
really finished game. I feel like some people are going to compare it to Fault when Fault's not a finished game yet.
Which they
Yeah.
are.
Like
Yeah.
because I feel like that's what a lot of people do. They just ignore the early access and they just like, wow, this game should be so much better. Hey, we're getting there, okay? We're working on it. And
Hey, you look at this predecessor guys. It looks like they're actually a game, but you guys over here are just like, I don't know, man. You kind of, I don't know. You're gonna be struggling, bro. I swear. And then
it's just back. Yeah, it's just back to the thing about judging a book by its cover because I feel like when they see it in Steam, they buy it, try it out, but they don't like join the Discord or anything or check out
Yeah.
Fault's website or anything. So I mean,
wait, you actually want me to follow all these links? Like what? No.
start leaving Fault website in the Spotify and whatnot. No, it's kidding.
What? You're actually this is tutorial for this game? Nah, I don't need this tutorial. I actually know what I'm doing, bro. Don't worry. I got this.
200 hours in Paragon.
I feel like that's where the American mindset also kind of fucks it over too. Like they're just like nobody wants to wait. So I mean, but yeah, that's about all I got.
That's American mind, but once you hop over, you cross the ocean, you get that free elo. That's one thing I gotta say, bro.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. You saying EU free elo? The
The top 10's EU, mate.
oh, I haven't noticed that. I just know that every time I hop over to EU, I get free elo. I don't know.
It's because we feel bad for you.
Oh god. but no, like
It's
It's because you can't hit your lagging ass. Duh.
it's not lag, it's called ping, bro. Get it straight.
Teleport to one side of the lane to the other side of the lane, man. You understand why you win.
EU people was like, I can't hit this guy. This lag. No, it's ping, bro. It's ping.
No, bro, it's not lag attacks.
All right, Brad. I guess to finish off, tell us where we can follow you, or I don't know, like
Or if anything you want to add,
anything.
about.
Final comments. What you want to say to each community?
Final comments. What I want to say to
Nothing spoilery. Nothing that Ryan could get mad at me because you want to spoil something like the date of the update. I know you know, but
I ain't saying nothing, bro.
don't worry, it's gonna be in the description.
Nah, what I want to say, I've said it before in my stream a few times, is just be appreciative of what we've got here. We've waited so long since we've had Paragon that we've now got the opportunity to play 2 different games. Both teams working hard, and just appreciate what they're doing behind the scenes. They're doing like 14, 16-hour days every day, getting at least patch 0.13 out. There's people working hard on it, and just be appreciative of the work that's gone into it. It's a game that if you're playing it, it's probably because you love Paragon. So just be thankful that we've actually got something to play rather than looking at clips on YouTube crying because you want to play Paragon. Yeah, So there's something that you can double click on and the game comes up. Don't be too harsh, guys. Constructive criticism.
And if anybody wants to follow you, hit them up with those social media links, bro.
BrenBren91 on Twitch, and it's BrenBren91 on Twitter as well, actually.
You got a Twitter? Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm a Twitterer.
As usual, Captain's is gonna send us out with his amazing catchphrase.
All right, guys, keep it up and get out of bronze.